Welcome back to English Explained, where we make learning English fun and practical. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today we're talking about one of the most common topics in daily English, how to talk about your weekend.
Yes, this is such a useful topic because every Monday people love to ask, "How was your weekend?"
Exactly. Whether you're at school, at work, or chatting online, that question always comes up. And knowing how to answer it naturally makes you sound fluent and confident.
So today we'll go through real-life examples, natural phrases and expressions that you can use to describe your weekend like a native English speaker.
Right. And we'll also show you how to ask others about their weekend and keep the conversation going.
All right, Jack, let's start with the most basic question. How do you ask about someone's weekend?
That's easy. You can say, "How was your weekend?" That's the most common one. But there are also other ways, like, "Did you do anything fun over the weekend?" "How did your weekend go?" "What did you get up to this weekend?"
I love that last one. What did you get up to? It's very natural and friendly. It means the same as what did you do, but sounds more casual.
Yes, native speakers use it all the time. Like, "Hey, what did you get up to this weekend?"
And then you can reply in lots of ways depending on what you did. For example, not much, just relaxed at home, or I went out with some friends.
Exactly. You can keep it short or add details if you want to make the conversation more interesting.
Right. So, Jack, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good, actually. On Saturday, I met up with a few friends for lunch, and then we went to see a movie.
Nice. What movie did you watch?
We watched the new action film that just came out. It was a bit long, but the visual effects were amazing.
That sounds fun. Did you like it overall?
Yeah, it was entertaining. Not the best storyline, but good for a weekend.
And what about Sunday?
Sunday was super chill. I stayed home, made pancakes, and watched some documentaries.
That's the perfect lazy Sunday.
Totally. What about you, Emma? How was your weekend?
Mine was pretty relaxing too. On Saturday, I went to visit my parents. We had a big family lunch, and my mom cooked my favorite pasta.
Ah, that sounds delicious. Homemade pasta is the best.
Yes, and after lunch, we sat in the garden and talked for hours. It felt nice to disconnect from work and just spend time with family.
That's great. And Sunday?
Sunday was all about self-care. I slept in, cleaned my room, and read a novel I'd been meaning to finish for weeks.
Wow, that sounds peaceful. I wish I had a Sunday like that.
You should try it sometime. It really helps reset your mind for the week ahead.
So, listeners, notice how Emma and I talked about our weekends. We used the past tense because the weekend already happened.
Exactly. That's a really important grammar point. When you describe your weekend, always use past tense verbs like went, visited, watched, slept, made, read, etc.
Right. For example, instead of saying I go to the park, you should say I went to the park.
Or instead of I meet my friends, say I met my friends.
Perfect. These small grammar details make a big difference when speaking naturally.
Also notice the connectors we use to tell our stories. We said things like on Saturday, then we, after that, on Sunday.
Yeah, those help you organize your story and make it easy for the listener to follow.
Let's show another example of a natural conversation between two friends talking about their weekend.
Okay, I'll start. "Hey, Emma, how was your weekend?"
Pretty good. On Saturday, I went shopping with my cousin. We were looking for some winter clothes because it's getting cold.
"Did you buy anything nice?"
Yeah, I found a really cozy jacket on sale. I love it.
"Nice. And what did you do on Sunday?"
Sunday was quiet. I stayed home, did laundry, and cooked dinner. Nothing too exciting. What about you?
Mine was busy. I helped my brother move to his new apartment. We carried so many boxes.
Oh, wow. That sounds exhausting.
It was, but we ordered pizza afterwards, so that made it worth it.
Pizza always makes things better.
See, that's how you can keep a conversation going naturally. Share a few details, ask follow-up questions, and react with emotion or humor.
Exactly. If someone says, I went hiking, don't just reply with nice. You can ask, where did you go hiking? Or was it difficult?
Yes, show interest. That's how you sound friendly and fluent.
Let's give a few more example answers learners can practice.
Sure, if you had a fun weekend, you can say, it was amazing. I went to a concert with my friends. It was great. We went to the beach. It was so much fun. I visited my grandparents.
Good point. Not every weekend has to be exciting. What matters is that you can express yourself naturally in English.
Exactly. And if you want to sound even more natural, you can add expressions like, to be honest, you know, actually, kind of.
For example, to be honest, I just stayed home all weekend. Or, actually, I spent most of the weekend cleaning.
Perfect examples. These small words make your English sound conversational.
Now, let's give our listeners a short practice dialogue they can repeat after us.
Sure, I'll be person A, you'll be person B. Ready?
Ready.
Hey, how was your weekend?
It was great. I went hiking with my friends.
Nice. Where did you go?
We went to Blue Lake. The weather was perfect.
Awesome. Did you stay overnight?
No, just a day trip. We left early in the morning and came back in the evening.
Cool. Sounds like fun.
It was. What about you?
Mine was pretty lazy. I stayed home and watched a series on Netflix.
That sounds good too. Sometimes lazy weekends are the best.
True.
All right, everyone, now it's your turn. Practice this dialogue with a friend or just say it out loud to yourself.
Yes, speaking out loud helps your brain get used to the rhythm of English conversation.
And remember, focus on past tense, connectors, and natural phrases.
Let's review a few key words and expressions we use today.
Sure.
Weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Relax, to rest and do nothing stressful. Go out, to leave home for fun or social activities. Stay in, to remain at home. Catch up, to meet and talk with someone after a long time. Hang out, to spend time with friends casually. Sleep in, to wake up later than usual. Chill, to relax or take it easy.
Those are great. Try using them in your own sentences. For example, I hung out with my friends. I slept in on Sunday. I stayed in and watched TV.
Perfect. And one more thing. When someone asks you, how was your weekend? It's also polite to ask back, how about yours?
Yes, that keeps the conversation friendly and balanced. Don't just answer and stop talking. Always show interest in the other person.
Exactly. That's how native speakers keep conversations flowing naturally.
All right, Jack, before we wrap up, let's each give one more weekend story to inspire our listeners.
Sure. Last weekend, I joined a local cooking class. It was my first time making sushi.
That sounds amazing. How did it go?
Pretty good. I was nervous at first, but the chef was really nice. My sushi didn't look perfect, but it tasted great.
That's awesome. Learning new skills is such a good way to spend the weekend.
What about you?
I went for a short road trip to a nearby town with my friends. We explored some old markets, tried local food, and took a lot of pictures.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. I love small weekend trips. They're refreshing, but not too tiring.
Exactly. It was the perfect balance of fun and rest.
So, everyone listening, next time someone asks you, how was your weekend? Don't panic. Just think of a few things you did, even small ones, and describe them using past tense and connecting words.
Yes. Remember, on Saturday, then I, after that, On Sunday.
And always finish with a reaction or feeling, like, it was fun, it was relaxing, or I really enjoyed it.
Exactly. That's what makes your answer sound complete and natural.
All right, everyone, that's all for today's episode of English Explained. We hope you enjoyed this conversation and learned how to talk about your weekend with confidence.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more English learning videos every week.
And tell us in the comments, how was your weekend? We'd love to read your answers.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
And have a wonderful week ahead.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time on English Explained.